Content marketing challenges and triumphs. Hey guys, how are you? Good. My name is David Boozer. Thank you very much for being on this video. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're here on YouTube and you don't see a lot of views on the channel, there's thousands and that's about it. I got other channels, so I know what I'm talking about. I had somebody do that one day. Well, you only have 3,000 views, blah, blah, blah. How do you have this many subscribers? Guys, I do a lot of marketing online. I have multiple channels, and that's just the way that is. And I'll tell you what, with some of my marketing, especially at the very beginning, there was a lot of challenges, and there are going to be challenges for you. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of triumphs as well, and those triumphs are really, really fun. Most of the triumphs, I'll tell you what, are actually very, very small ones. They're just a bunch of tiny ones that just build up over time to where all of a sudden it's like, hey, it makes sense to me. This is really working. This is, you find yourself all of a sudden at the pinnacle of this mountain of good content and good authority and good branding and trust built between you and your subscribers and your list. And I'll tell you what, it takes time. There is a lot of hoopla out here still. A lot of people tell me, the Wild Wild West is over because of these new Google algorithms and everything. That's not true. Not true at all. As a matter of fact, the Wild Wild West is even wilder, especially when it comes to social media. It's still a little bit of the Wild Wild West online. And the thing is that what you have to do is basically be that sheriff in town. You got to be that sheriff in town. You got to be the cool head with a fast hand. So basically, you need to be able to get down to work real fast and start building upon that brand that you want to build and that authority through creating good content. Now, content marketing and everything else, and I'm not just talking about written words. Now, I just recently did a video for my list, and we were talking about that I do get people that are in my private training program that look at the free videos and everything else, and they're just like, man, Dave, I I don't know about doing videos. I don't know if I can write content. Well, I don't know if you can find success then. I just don't know. Because the thing is that I don't get it. I didn't want to write it first. That was probably my biggest challenge. As a matter of fact, when my nose stops itching, that's just gross. I'll tell you what, I'm still not the best writer in the world. I'm still nervous about guest posting and having my posts up on other people's websites because, I don't want to sound goofy. Especially when these sites are real professional sites and there are people that have been here for a long time and it makes me nervous still. Even today, going on 4 years of working from the comfort of my home. Doesn't matter. I still feel nervous. Videos, on the other hand, I feel a little bit more comfortable about that. To me, the camera, it's just you. Personally just connecting with you and building that trust and letting you know how it goes. And that's something else. It's not just the written word here. There's a challenge in video marketing. A lot of people are just so worried about video marketing. It's unbelievable to me. They're like, man, can't I just go over to Fiverr and pay somebody $5 to get a video done? Well, it ain't your face. It ain't your voice. And it might not match exactly what you're doing. And so, as far as I'm concerned, build it. Personally brand it. Personalization is something that I think is, whenever they sit there and you start learning a little bit about SEO and search engine marketing, you start hearing a little bit about, personal branding and authority building, content marketing, and hearing screams of kids in the other room. No, but you start hearing this stuff, and, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Basically, in a nutshell, guys, there's challenges to doing the videos and everything else, but it also brings this personal connection about. And when you can sit there and combine these two things with a good blog post and a good video and a good image, you'll start keeping people around longer. Long enough to watch just a few seconds of the video and capture their attention. And have them hang around just a little bit longer. And I'll tell you what, that's a triumph right there. To get people to stay on your site more than 8 to 25 seconds. Today I had people staying on my site for over 7 to 10 minutes. And usually they go to 2 or 3 pages within there. Or here, if you're here. That's just the way it is. There's a lot of challenges and a lot of triumphs. For every challenge that you pass is a triumph, and that's just the way it is. It's like anything else out here. But remember this, guys, you know, I do have a lot of people that sit there and go, you know, this is work. But you're not digging ditches. You know, you're not standing out in the cold doing something during the day, 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day. You're not stuck in a cubicle or anything like that, except for my wife stuck me here in the office, in the house. I guess that's my cubicle. But still, it's not that difficult, guys. It's pretty simple. Just get in here and start creating. Start building that brand. Start building the content that builds the authority, that builds the trust. Anyways, I want to say thank you guys very much for being here no matter what. God bless.